All right, here come the MLM Diagnostics Pure Stocks. 25 laps of distance for their main event here tonight. On the point, driving car number 14, that is Andrew Harmon. He's out of Farmington. To his outside, car number 2, that's Jamison Ritter. Aaron Aiken out of Claremont grids next in the McGee Family Used Cars sponsored car number 33. Then it is rookie competitor Riley Martin in car number 21. Daryl Quinlan grids next in the 12Q. Then it is the 34, George Riley Jr. He is your defending champion in the Frank's Auto Repair sponsored car number 34. Maggie Clark grids next in car number 27. Then it is the 83 making his first start of the year, Doug Churchill. The villain, Scott VN, grids next in the 5VN. Then it is your 2020 Pure Stock champion, Jimmy Connor in the 00. Sean Nadeau grids next in his second career start in car number 35. Then it is last Saturday night's feature winner, the Rampage, Gage Osborne in car 55. David Lynch is in car number 78. The 12 is Dakota Ritter. The 17 is Paul Hopkins. And the 06 is Taylor Bartolotta. Taylor 06 car is the tribute car to her sister Shayna, and the whole crew is thinking of Shayna here tonight, who passed away in the off-season. This was to be her race car, and her sister Taylor is driving the 06 here tonight. All right. Chief starter Scotty Fraser crosses the field up, gives them the one-to-go signal. 25 laps of distance, another healthy field of MLM Diagnostics Pure Stocks here tonight. Andrew Harmon, Jamison Ritter going to lead him down. Good even start. Green flag at the line. MLM Diagnostics Pure Stock 25 lap main event is underway. Harmon gets the advantage. Ritter trying to fight on the outside groove. Aaron Aiken fills the hole down low. She takes the second spot away. Ritter back to third. Riley Martin sits in the fourth spot. Battle right behind them. It's 3 cars going at it. Daryl Quinlan sticks his nose down underneath Riley Martin in the 21 car. Riley Martin out-muscles him on the outside groove and jumps into the fourth spot. George Riley Jr. now working the outside of the 12 car down the back straightaway. Martin got a little bit out of shape, had to get on the binders. Battle for the lead, heating up now. Aaron Aiken in the 33. Oh, Quinlan dives to the bottom side on the 21 of Martin. Heavy contact, but the 12 car gets through. Maggie Clark going to follow suit in the 27 car down underneath Riley Martin. Right behind them, Scott VN in the 5 and the 34. Riley Jr. go at it. Riley Jr. stuck on the outside groove right now in car number 34. Up front, Andrew Harmon trying to fend off Aaron Aiken. He's not going to be able to do so. Aaron Aiken, your new leader in car number 33. Harmon settles into that second spot. Third is Ritter. Fourth now belongs to Maggie Clark in car 27. Keep an eye on George Riley Jr. and the Rampage Gage Osborne. They put on a duel last Saturday night trying to work their way through the field. Osborne is 3 wide down the front straightaway. Gage Osborne splits the difference between Nadeau and the 21 of Martin. Up in a position now. George Riley Jr. down underneath the 5 of Scott VN. George Riley Jr. down underneath VN. He takes the spot away. Gage Osborne going to follow him through down underneath VN as well. Aaron Aiken has caught the tail of the field. Lap traffic up in front. Car number 17. Paul Hopkins goes a lap down in the 17. Taylor Bartolotta set to go a lap down as well in the 06 car as the top 2 have broken away. The battle for third starting to heat up now between the 2 of Jamison Ritter and the 27 of Maggie Clark. George Riley Jr. and Gage Osborne trying to come from deep in the field up through as Osborne works to the outside of the 12 car. He clears him for position. Oh, the 27 of Clark and the 2 of Ritter get into it, and Clark comes out with the third spot. Jamison Ritter has issues in the 2 car. Tough break for Ritter. He heads pit side early in tonight's 25 lap main event. That gives the 4th spot to George Riley Jr. and the 5th spot now belongs to the Rampage Gage Osborne in car 55. Aaron Aiken up front in car number 33 leads the way. Andrew Harmon in his first start of the year is second in the 14. Third is Clark. Fourth is Riley Jr. Fifth is Osborne. 6th is Quinlan. 7th is Vien. 8th is Jimmy Connor. 9th is Nadeau. 10th is the 21 of Riley Martin at the line. Ten laps in the record books as Aaron Aiken has caught the 12 of Dakota Ritter to put her a lap down. Aaron Aiken picking him up and putting him down in car number 33. She finished 3rd last Saturday night here at the Star Speedway. George Riley Jr. is on the move in car number 34. He is reeling in 3rd spot. Maggie Clark in the 27. Riley Jr. has it to about 2 car lengths. as they head down the back straightaway. George Riley Jr., defending champion, making headway on the third spot now as they head down the front straightaway. Oh, the 34 car overheating now. Some steam starting to show from the 34. George Riley Jr. Overheating problems for Riley Jr. We'll keep an eye on that. Halfway home at the line this time by for Erin Aiken. She's all alone up front. Halfway home at the line. 13 down, 12 to go for Aiken. Riley Jr. is still reeling in that 27 of Clark as they meander their way through lap traffic. Hopkins in the 17, another lap down. Gage Osborne bobbing and weaving between Hopkins and the 17 and the 12 of Dakota Ritter. Clears them in open racetrack from first through fifth right now. Scott Vienne runs 6. He's a straightaway and a half back from fifth spot. Gage Osborne in the 55 car. Riley Jr. was beginning to reel in that 27 of Clark. Now Riley Jr. starting to loosen up a little bit, and that's allowing the 55 of Gage Osborne to reel him in. Osborne has reeled in George Riley Jr. for the fourth spot now as we're clean and green thus far in the 25-lap main event for the MLM Diagnostics Pure Stocks. Gage Osborne now right to the back bumper on the 34. George Riley Jr. for the fourth position on the racetrack. Maggie Clark slowly but surely starting to reel in the 14 Andrew Harmon for spot number 2. Your leader, Erin Aiken, is some heavy lap traffic right now. The 78, the 21, and the 35 all up in front of your leader right now. Battle for fourth now. Gage Osborne peeks a nose down underneath George Riley Jr. Riley Jr. slams the door shut, but Osborne is down underneath in the 55 car. The Rampage, Gage Osborne has the fourth spot at the line in car 55. See if he can reel in the 27 of Clark for the third spot as they head down the back chute. Erin Aiken all alone right now. She's cleared the lap traffic and she's got open racetrack up ahead of her in car 33. Next time by, 5 fingers in the air for your leader, Erin Aiken. 5 laps to go at the line. Next time by. Keep an eye up from second on back now as they've caught that heavy lap traffic. Cars battling for position. Nadu, Lynch, and the 21 O'Reilly Martin. It's going to get interesting now through lap traffic. Andrew Harmon hanging on to that second spot, but Maggie Clark has caught him, and Gage Osborne in the 55 has caught both of them now as they work through lap traffic. George Riley Jr. trying to stick with your leaders as that car had overheating issues. Oh, Harmon goes up the racetrack, opens the door for a second for Clark. Clark got on the binders. Everybody bottles up behind her. Osborne had to get on the binders. That allowed the 34 Riley Jr. back in contention. Your leader, Erin Aiken, had to get on the binders there, trying to work her way by the 12 of Ritter. Best battle right now is from second on back with Harmon, Clark in the 27 and the 55 of Gage Osborne. 2 laps to go at the line. It's all Erin Aiken up front in the 33. Oh, Clark down through the grass in the 27 car. Osborne trying to find a way by. Clark trying to hang on to that third spot. Osborne gives her a shove through turns 1 and 2, trying to find a way to the bottom side down the back chute. White flag in the air this time by. Final trip around for Claremont, New Hampshire driver Erin Aiken in car 33. The race is going to be from second on back now. Ritter in the 12 car opens the lane down low for the 14 of Harmon. Osborne thought about the outside, thought better of it. Checkered flag in the air this time by your Pure Stock main event winner. Gonna be the 33 Aiken. Osborne dives to the bottom side of the 27 of Clark on the final lap. Harmon will get second and Osborne will get third in the 55. Fourth to Clark and fifth to the 34 of George Riley Jr. will head trackside.